Hey all, it's Laura. So first I want to start off by telling you how amazing my husband is, because not only did he get me a Nikon D5300, which is like a really fancy camera for Christmas, which is what I'm filming on right now, but he also bought me a ring light, which is why the lighting is so great. And then if you look in my eyes, it's really creepy. You like see the circle. I noticed that when I first started watching like all the like beauty gurus, and I was like, why are their eyes glowing? Like, that's really creepy. But then I started like looking into making tutorials, and I was like, oh, it's the ring light, which by the way is like very blinding. The color is like really nice because it's like really true color, but holy guacamole, I'm going to be like very blind at the end of this. Either way, today I'm going to be doing a kind of my foundations, I guess, just like go over with you all the foundations that I have and that like I'm currently using, what colors I'm in, how I feel about them, my complexion, well, my skin, it's weird. It's like ever since we moved to San Diego, it's like there's no humidity here. So I'm not quite as oily as I was when I was living in like South Texas, Virginia Beach, where else have we lived? Florida. I'm from Queens, New York originally, so I feel like my skin has been very different here. So this is all going to vary depending on how your skin is based on where you are in the world and what you want out of your foundation. I have found my skin is a little bit drier here. However, it was hot like 2 days ago and I felt like I got super grease ball because I was just hot, so I just felt greasy. But either way, I'm going to go over my foundations with you, and that way when you go to make your purchase, you can make an educated one, because that's what I like to do. The first one I'm going to start off with is the MAC Match Master. This is in the color 2.0. I don't like to go darker with my foundations. If anything, I go like a hair lighter, because I just feel like with all the bronzer and the blush and all that stuff, I don't want to look like way off. So I think I did pretty good, but today I'm wearing another one. But either, this is the 2.0. So this is a demi matte foundation from MAC, and the Match Master is supposed to kind of like use some sort of technology to match your skin. So obviously it's much lighter on my hand, but the consistency, it's a medium coverage foundation. So it's definitely good if you're like going out and you want like full coverage. It has SPF in it, so I don't know if I would recommend it for like taking photos, but it definitely does. It's not going to give you like a chalky feel. It's not going to make you feel like super dry, but it is going to be a little bit of a heavier coverage. I would say for those of you that like a heavier foundation, not super full coverage, but like for every day, this would probably be a really nice one. I've tried some of their other, like Studio Fix Fluid, I got a sample of. I hated it. I hated it so bad. I just felt like it was kind of greasy. And then I tried the one in like the tube that you squeeze out. Oh my god, what is the name? But either way, I hated that one too. I think it was like a gel-based foundation. I don't know. I hated it. Those two, like, people love. I can stand it. I do like the Match Master. This is actually a bottle from last year that happens to match me now, so sometimes I'll wear it. Although it's not like my everyday go-to foundation. We'll get to that one. The next one I'm going to go over with you is called MAC Face and Body Foundation. It's very, very liquidy. It's very thin. So this is definitely good for every day. Like if you don't want to wear a really heavy foundation, here I'll blend it in and you'll just see it's so, like, you can't even really see it. It's so sheer. It's definitely buildable, and this is going to give you a more dewy foundation look. I am wearing it today, however I set it with an HD powder, so you're not going to see the dewiness. You can just put it on. You can do a couple of layers of it, like let it dry and then put another layer if you want more coverage. And then if you want to keep the dewy look, then don't set it with any sort of powder, because then you're going to take away the kind of dewiness to it. A lot of girls like this for the summertime because how light it is, and it's also water resistant. So it's not waterproof, but it's water resistant. That way, though, like if you get wet, like if you go to the beach, the water will kind of bead off rather than like smearing your whole foundation and then you look like a train wreck. that's what I'm wearing today. I just set it with an HD foundation though, so that's why it's not really dewy. I really like this one, and this is in the color C3. For whatever reason, it's always hard to find this color. I had bought it a while ago, and they mismatched me, so that annoys me to no, and I will not wear a foundation if they mismatch me. And of course, when I went to exchange it, they didn't have it at the time, and I just felt like I have so many foundations, I don't need another one, but I couldn't resist myself, so I went, and I bought it. I feel like you're very high. There we go. So, that is the the Face and Body. I really, really like this foundation for every day because it's buildable, it's very natural, and it's just going to be good for like the summertime. It's kind of just good for all year round. So I'm a big fan of this. The next one, I feel like everyone and their mother has, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. So this is in the color 3W1. And this is a very full coverage foundation for me. I believe it's supposed to be like medium. I think it's more than medium coverage. I didn't like this at first. Like, I thought I would like it because so many other people liked it. Let me show you. But then I was like, oh my god, like, this is so heavy. Like, who the heck is gonna wear this? Like, and the way it dries like pretty matte. So, I don't know if you can see that, or if it even helps you make your determination. But it's very, very full coverage foundation. So I was like, well, I can't wear this every day. However, I feel that I like this foundation best when I mix it with my primer. So instead of putting my primer on and then putting my foundation, I will take like a little blob of primer, whatever I would normally put on my face, and then the foundation, and mix it together on my hand, and then I apply it, and I just feel like it gives such like a velvety, flawless coverage. It is fuller coverage, so for those of you that want fuller coverage, this would definitely be a good foundation for you. Again, my skin can be pretty oily, so I know it's been dry here, but I bought this before I moved here. And I bought it because my skin was oily, and I was like, well, I can't be walking around and like 3 hours after I put my makeup on, I look like a grease ball. So I felt like that was really good for oily girls, and it really does stay like glue all day long. The only place that I like notoriously, I feel like there's something I have issues with, is like the foundation on my nose comes off. So I always have to like patch it. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if I like blow my nose a lot or like I touch my nose a lot. Like, I don't know, but I always feel like right here, like I lose it, and then it looks kind of speckly because it's like my skin showing through. But that's just me. So that's the only issue I find, and that's kind of across the board for me. So I think it's just me. It's not like with any foundation in particular. The next one I'm going to show you is like the foundation pretty much before I bought the Face and Body that I've been wearing every single day. I got this, it was recommended to me by Sephora. It is the Dior Skin Star Foundation. Can you see that? Will you focus, camera? Sort of? Yeah. Okay. Well, this is in the color 021, and the bottle says something in French, blah, blah, blah. Studio Makeup Spectacular Brightening Weightless Perfection with Sunscreen. So it's got an SPF 30. Again, it's not really going to be good for photo taking. Anything with SPF is not going to be good for photos. I think it has something to do with like the light reflection, and then it kind of, and I even find that like I'll look at myself in the mirror and my makeup looks fine, and then I'll take a picture, and it, if it has SPF, it'll wash out like my cheeks and all that, like all the color on my face, like it'll kind of wash me out. But it is I love this for every day, and I believe it's a medium coverage foundation. Yeah, it definitely is. It's just really like silky and smooth, and like it's not drying, and it's a little bit like dewy, but not super dewy. I don't know why like my face is so much lighter, but yeah. So I love this foundation, and I really have been wearing it like every day. It's, I don't know, I just feel like it stays on, and it's pretty, and I feel like everything kind of blends flawlessly with it. It is a little more pricey. I think it's like $51, whereas like MAC foundations are anywhere between like $27 and $30, I feel like. And then the Estee Lauder Double Wear is like $37. So it is one of the most expensive foundations I have. But I love it. I love it very much. And you can definitely tell the difference in quality. However, I don't have, like most of us, the kind of money to be going out and like buying $50, $60 foundations on a regular. So I'm going to stick with that one for now. The last one I'm going to show you is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. It's weightless, ultra definition liquid makeup. I like this, however, it oxidizes. So I bought it and like inside the color was perfect. I loved it. It was great. It's really light, so it's good for every day. This one is also a very liquidy foundation. I'll show you. It just like drips. So it's pretty, well, I shouldn't say it's light coverage. I'd say it's light to medium, and it's definitely like buildable. So it's a buildable coverage for sure, but it's one of the thinner foundations, but it oxidized on me. So I would definitely say whatever you match in the store, either let it sit for like 5 minutes and then look at it again and make sure that the color stayed the same. If not, go a shade lighter. And I've read that in so many reviews. Everyone was like, go a shade lighter because it's going to oxidize and then you're going to look too dark, and it's true. So just know that. But I do really like this foundation, and this is in the color 4.0. So if any of you have ever done the Sephora Color IQ, they matched me like in a 5.5, and that's like maybe in the summer I'm that color, maybe. I don't know if I ever get that dark. So I was like, what the heck is going on? So I bought it in a 5.0, and it seemed okay, and then when I no, that was too dark. I think then I bought it in a 4.5 and it oxidized, and then finally 4.0. So that was like super annoying because I hate returning products. But if they match me with the wrong color, like I'm sorry, I'm not spending like $40 on a foundation for nothing. So, but this one I do like, and this is a really good everyday foundation. Out of all of these, the Dior Skin Star is my favorite, and the runner-up is probably the Face and Body for right now. I don't know if it's because it's new. So like everything new is your favorite, but I definitely like those two because I can wear them every day, and then the double wear would be great for going out. So that would probably be like my third runner-up. These are the 5 foundations I have right now. Every time I buy a product, I do a lot of research. I don't just like go out and like pick it up. Like, I don't have money like that. So anytime I buy anything, I always do lots of research. I see what people are saying about it. A lot of times I'll even get samples of products if I can, especially like foundations or concealers or primers or whatever, because you don't know how it's going to feel on your skin and how you're going to like it. So I just feel like that's a really good way to like try it out for a day or two, get a feel for it, and that way you won't like waste any product. So that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to do a quick, you know, like my foundations kind of review. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Bye.